just for science, 3 Valks paired with Ada versus triple Mihm GVE. Why don't we go right into the action and try it out and see, just for science. Hey, what's up guys, it's your boy Zeals, I'm back. It's been a while, right? It's been more than a day, I think, and I'm back, and I've been busy testing and stuff like that. I've been trying out different comps, and you know, I've seen double Mihms and triple Mihms all week, all day, every day, on multiple servers, so I wanted to try something new. This is just for science, nothing serious. I'm not advocating or telling you to go out there and do what I'm telling you to do or showing you today. Because, I mean, it's of course on the expensive territory. It's on the Megalodon territory. It's something that if you have around, maybe you could try it, see if it works for you. For me, it's pretty, you know, working pretty dandy, but I do have a account that can just switch over different heroes and things like that. So what I wanted to just showcase, or what I've been testing for the last 3 days, I've been really stress testing it, only fighting against like the hardest folks. And just even before shooting this video, I've been at it for an hour or an hour and a half. I forgot what time it was. It's 30 minutes past midnight. Wow, like I just got home at 11. So I've just been hammering away, and the day before, the morning before, and things like that. So yeah, I mean, it's not something that I'm going to tell you to build. There's not one comp that just rules right now. Of course, GVE is looking safe, double Mihm is potent, and even triple Mihm and double Ada, that's all up to debate for now. Double Mihm with Aspen or Omnivore even. Oh, man, I need to talk about Omnivore real soon. But anyways, even double Mihm with an Aspen or Omnivore combo, as long as you have an Ada and fill in the light heroes, you're doing fine right now. And it's just a little bit of itty bitty tinkering on your Mihm, on the enabled changes, as well as using your artifact, as well as what pet you're using, and there's some RNG factors as well and things like that. Are you attacker or defend? Anyways guys, we know that GVE is strong. That's over with. That's settled. That's over with. You know that. Your dog knows that. My cat knows that. Anyways guys, I tried out triple Valkyrie just for giggles, like I said, just for science, and to my surprise, it's not that bad. I mean, I'm doing at least 50% in terms of in defense as well as on offense. Now, you just have to take my word for it. I've done at least maybe 400 fights. I've been watching. I have like almost 3.5 hours worth of footages. I'm just gonna show you some of them that I've been doing in the free team up arena. As you guys know, I'm not trying to cherry pick fights. I'm just showing what happened. I'm gonna skip my fight as well as Joji's fight and things like that. So I'm gonna just show you guys some raw footages. Of course, I cannot add 3.5 hours worth of footages, but basically, I was also spamming for an hour just against my double Mihm, and yeah, Monkey's triple Valkyrie with Ada was able to conquer me on offense as well as on defense. Of course, other double Mihm comps I had issues with, for example, like Faithblade one or one with an Omnivore. It all depended, but if I switched out, for example, it was triple Valkyrie with an Aspen as well as Ada in the last slot, I could just swap either a Mihm, or I could put in another Aspen in there, or like I said, it's for, you know, the Megalodon territory, or I could even put a to my surprise, even Cthulhu worked, and you could even put a Cruise in there, of course, an energy artifact Cruise with no gear on it. So when Cruise does his active in round 1, it would literally initiate that stun passive, right? But it's not gonna, of course, against the GVE setup, it's not gonna stun the whole team. It's done literally against the double Ada, it was stun that other Ada. And if I ran double Aspen with the triple Valkyries, there was just so much CC going on from the Aspen. Sometimes I would use one energy artifact Aspen, or the other I would use like a damage or damage reduction artifact. So anyways guys, there was lots of tinkering, but in the end I was fighting against the double Mihm with an Omnivore and the usual light suspects, right? It will be either Michelle, Belrain, and Ada, or you can throw in Faithblade in there, or you could throw in double Adas in there. I tried triple Mihms, I tried single Mihms, and overall, I mean, triple Valks were able to surprise me. There were fights where I was getting annihilated, right? You know, the Valk ordeal. I just skipped the fight, and to my surprise, I won. I also tried other pets, and Deer was mostly the one I liked the most. Sometimes, overall, I liked using Cruise, But there were times where I needed to use Mihm, or there was times when I needed to use double Aspen. There were times where I just had to use like a candy bar artifact on the Aspen or an energy artifact. It just depended on who I was fighting, which double Mihm, the setup or the way he had it set up. I just had to cater it. But basically, I was able to tinker so that I was able to win pretty decently. Overall, against the triple Mihm, I was faring pretty well, at least winning in defense and offense maybe 70 to 80% of the time. Against double Mims, there were a lot more trouble, but I was still able to win if I tinker the comp against that one person, right? Every double Mim is not set up the same way. And some had the ice pet, some had the owl pet, some had the wolf pet, and some had a dragon pet, some even had a deer pet. So I just had to change it according to that, and I was able to turn the fights around. But like I said, guys, if you have a GVE, I'm not telling you guys or advocating for you to go out there and make triple Valkyrie teams. If you have a triple Valkyrie or you had double Valkyrie and you don't have a GVE lineup, you can pretty much do something with it. Maybe use Cruz in there, Aspen in there, and a Mim in there, of course, throwing in Ada, and you'd be able to do well until you transition into the GVE aura. And we never know what would happen with the new heroes coming out, how they will synergize with Valkyrie. I just don't think that Valkyrie's out just yet, right? She's just hanging in there on a line. Right now, it's not a skinny or too thin of a line. She's still there. If you have double Valkyries and you're upset that Valkyrie's kind of out of the meta and your server's not fully into that disgusting Megalodon, triple Mim or double Mim, double Ada, whatever. If your server is not into that, you could try still using double Valkyrie. It's like the pollution aura, right? The double King Barton as well as Cruz with triple Valkyrie or double Valkyrie. You could still kind of make things work. And if you're sick of watching GVE or fighting against GVEs, or you want to use something else, then I recommend a Valkyrie or trying to hold on to your Valkyries for now instead of regressing. I was thinking about it. Before I was testing this, I was literally on the verge of regressing my Valkyrie. I'm going to show you why in the next video, or maybe in the next two videos, why I was thinking about regressing my own Valkyrie, even though I'm not in dire need of fodder. So this video kind of made me second guess myself. All right, so hopefully for those Valkyrie fans out there, you're cheering for her, and hopefully there are new heroes that synergizes better with her. We have to wait and see what the redemption can turn up, right? And I do want to make a video about the light faction, the state of the light faction. But anyways, guys, I don't want to talk too much. We do have the gem box event as well as the campaign loot event. So we'll talk more about that tomorrow, about the weekly events. I'll break it down as well as the heroes as well. Hope you guys enjoyed the fights. I'm just going to leave it here for now and let the fights do the talking. Anyways, guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow.